Hey everyone, welcome to the Wake Up Channel. I am Jason. First thing I want to say is I apologize. YouTube has decided to disable all the comments on my videos, even though I have the settings to where the comments should be able to get accepted right away. So if you want to comment on any of this or any of my other videos, go ahead and follow the link on the bottom to my Facebook page and just go ahead and comment. Just comment on one of my posts and just say, hey, this is a comment about video such and such, and go ahead and comment. So I apologize for that inconvenience. So I want to talk a little bit about doctors and what they are telling patients, what they're telling nurses, what they're telling the community about the COVID-19 scam here. And by scam, I don't mean it's not a real virus. It is a real virus. By scam, I mean the way that we're told that it spreads compared to the way that it actually spreads. This is all scientific. I've got 50 doctors and virologists who I've seen that have spoken out on this. So let me first reiterate, as I have in another one of my videos, that COVID is not airborne. It does not spread through the air. It is not possible for it to spread through the air. And again, this is confirmed by about 50 different doctors and virologists that I've seen. I'm also a nutritional scientist. Anybody with a basic understanding of this virus, anybody with a basic understanding of medicine, anybody with a basic understanding of virology knows that this is not airborne. So let's talk about these doctors that are lying, purposely lying to their patients, purposely lying to their nurses, and scaring people still into believing that this virus is airborne, into believing that chances are, even if you've had a positive test for COVID, there's about an 80% chance you do not have COVID-19. And I've talked about the reasons for that in other videos on the tests that are flawed, that have been done. So I want to talk about, number one, those doctors. Shame on you, because you took the Hippocratic Oath to first do no harm. This does harm. So you know that this virus is not airborne, yet you continue to deceive people by telling them it is. And if you're one of those doctors that literally says and is literally truthful when they say, you know what, I really don't know, this is what I've been told, well, then you should not be a doctor, because you do not even understand what you were taught about medicine, about virology, about science. You do not even understand what you were taught. So if you were truly ignorant and truly do believe this virus is airborne, you should not be a doctor. And for the rest of you doctors, all you're doing is lying to your patients. You're breaking your Hippocratic Oath. That is malpractice. There is no other way to say that. Now for the nurses, I feel very, very bad for all the nurses, because nurses, you have to go by what the doctors tell you. You do not get to read the patient results and let the patient know what the results are. That is the job of the doctor. All you're doing is following doctor's orders. So if you are a nurse, I understand that you don't study enough of this type of medicine to know whether this particular virus is airborne or not, so you can only go by what the doctors tell you. So if you are a nurse, for the most part, you're a victim just like the patients are, as far as simply going by what you are told by the doctors in the media, by your own doctors if they're lying to their patients and to you, and by all of these doctors that represent the government who have that underlying government agenda. So of course they're going to tell you that it's airborne, because it's all about power, control, and manipulation. So just wanted to make a quick video about that. I do not care if you disagree with me. You can comment however you want. The fact is the fact of what I just said. You will not convince me otherwise. And more people are waking up to these lies. So hopefully you won't convince anybody else just because you're a doctor. And if you are one of those doctors that knows and will admit that this virus is not airborne, good for you. I'd like you to comment as well on that fact. And you are definitely one of the heroes because you're not giving in to the media lies and to the government lies. So that is the video I wanted to do today, and I will see you in the next video.